So, get rhythm when you get the blues.
Pass it over.
I already done.
Get rhythm when you.
Hey everybody. Sonia arrived last night and Pablo arrived today. And Pablo's here going to help with tonight's chores and come in tomorrow and help too. And then Sonia's going to be, Sonia and MK, who arrives tomorrow,
I think tomorrow.
are going to be crazy by the end of the week.
We got a head start.
Yeah,
Come on, baby.
they're the ones. So this
Come on,
is
Joe.
kind of the beginning of the
Oh.
the business part. Maybe I don't know how, if that's the right word, for Catathon, where all the descriptions now go in the categories. And then they do that. They do the whole entire Catathon. And then Jenny C comes in. We're not positive. Her schedule's changed a little bit, just as an FYI.
27th or 28th.
Yeah, but it's changed somewhat. I don't.
Got run or.
Yeah, and family stuff. But MK. But she will be here, and she has the job of unpacking everything and placing them on tiers and stuff and taking the pictures. And then from there, then it goes to our web people, Vaughn and Clay, and they put everything into our website. But we also will be having pre-registration soon. And we are also going to try to do something new this year. 2 weeks before Catathon will be a Catathon Facebook auction. We're going to do maybe 6-7 items in that.
I'm gonna be one of them.
We're auctioning her off. And
I don't do windows.
We'll put clothes in your box.
And then the week before, the Sunday to the Wednesday before, we will have the Catathon fundraiser. And then the pre-registration is 2 weeks before that, the actual Catathon. So we think we got it. We are working hard on it, we'll just say. All right, Mudgy's ready. We're going to get started. And Zelda, you need to move over here, little girl.
I brought the thing back. It's right there. I didn't know where you wanted it. The collar. Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're going to open up a couple little ones here first. This is care of Friends of Felines. Aww.
Hey, I'll bid on Donna.
I don't know. Do you do floors?
I do floors. I just am not very good at windows.
This is from, this Zelda, this is for you.
Oh my
It
God.
says, hi Zelda, enjoy your gift from Kathleen W. This is for you.
Does it
It
make a noise?
plays a song, a real hummingbird. This is a hummingbird. It says, Mama makes such a fuss over hummingbirds. Now you got a hummingbird toy. I almost pulled your whisker out.
Well, how does it work? Oh, come on.
Oh, there it goes.
That's the noise it makes. Exactly what they make. I've never seen anything like it.
Me neither. Thank you, Kathleen. This is very, very nice. Yeah, she will like that. And I'll put it on my desk. And
Drive her crazy.
my desk is all cat stuff. This is, came through Pennsylvania. Will you stop?
Did I miss a spot? I'm sorry.
Boy.
Fire me, I'll go home.
Oh, wow, that just came?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not sure if you want them right now.
What does that say? Oh, yeah, yep.
Do you want it in here?
Oh. Uh-huh. Thank you. Oh. This is so awesome. This is from, I think it says A is the first name. The paper's kind of ripped up. I think it's
That's because you did it, not me.
A, and the last name is L. This is Jackie fixing breakfast with Farah. And she's kind of outlined Farah on my shoulder with her angel wings. That is absolutely awesome, and I dearly love this. And my sister and brother-in-law, Dave and Judy, they do beautiful, beautiful frames. And I'm going to have them make us a frame for this. See, that's what I miss, is her being on my shoulder. Thank you. I'm going to put this back in, and I've got that up there. Do you want to take a felt pen and write Dave and Judy on there? And they'll know what to do. Okay. Thank you. That will be framed and will go up here. Thank you. I love, love, love that. And this is from our friend Jody J. Your bird's making a noise. Oh, Jody, I'm betting you this goes in your basket. This will go in the Catathon 20th FFRC basket. And this one is a size extra large. Jody has done 100% of that basket, I believe. It's really awesome. This is from Jody. And this is another, oh, I love this color, Jody. This one is a large, and this will go in. So, like, let's say if you win this basket, and you all have good friends out there, if this one's your size and you know someone that wants this size, you can send it to them. None of these will go to waste. Beautiful. They did a good job. This came from Custom Ink. Custom Ink. Thank you. Jody, these are cool. So these we'll put in the 20th. You want to just set them. Now you know where those are, right?
Yep.
When you first go in, that top right,
Yep.
top left,
There you go.
and one more.
I have not opened it. I was.
Hang on just 1 second. I gotta get a different way.
Jackie, I know.
And I'm not saying what.
Where did she go? Tell her to come back here. There's going to be another one.
We want to watch her exercise today.
No, that's not very nice. Don't be mean.
You're the one that let her walk out the door.
I noticed it. I just now noticed it.
I'm over here, doing laundry.
Now your turn to watch it.
Doing laundry, not knowing what's going on.
You doing laundry?
That's the best way.
She's minding her own business.
Here.
Let me entertain you.
Oh my God, it's always Sonia. Hey, Miss Oscar. Hi.
And this goes to Lynette. We'll take that over there. I'm gonna tell her you won't have it.
Who? Oh, it was Lynette's?
Uh-huh.
I didn't know it was Lynette's.
Uh-huh. You're in trouble.
She's up there by the stairs.
Can I fix it?
Yeah, just tape it. She'll forgive you. Maybe.
It's okay. I don't care.
This one is from Mish, our good friend Mish.
That's for Lynette.
And I'm betting these
Oh my
are
God,
for the
it's all
Michigan
together.
basket. That Michigan basket is really, really nice. Veneur's ginger ale from Michigan. What is it?
Burners.
Burners.
I knew that.
You're not right. You need vacation. I'll be here
That's
Monday
what
morning.
Vern was
You
named
know,
for.
Verner's ginger ale. Oh my gosh. And Motown. The story of Motown, of course, is that Detroit? Yeah.
Detroit.
Detroit. Detroit. So these will go in the Michigan basket. Should we just make a Catathon pile?
I guess the train is still back.
That's the way to do it.
You want my jacket there, girly girl? And this one It's from Gracie. This is from Gracie. These are for Catathon for wherever needed. Lots of love, and this is Heart in Chains. Wow, I can see one already. This is everything I need to know I learned from a Disney little golden book. Oh my gosh, remember the golden books?
Yep.
Awesome. This could probably go in that. I don't want to bend the back.
She looks so happy.
That's cool.
You want to take this one too?
Yes, I do. I was kind of hoping I
And the
wanted to
magic
say that.
is in you. Let's see what this one says.
That's fresh.
Life isn't always a fairy tale. Sometimes the challenges we face on the way to our happily ever afters can seem too much to handle. In those moments, it's important to remember the lessons taught by some of our favorite characters. So there's Simba, the genie, Aladdin. The magic is in you. Cool book.
FFRC book club back there. I know, look at them. They're going through the book. Hey, don't tear those pages, girls.
I'm writing my name all over them.
We're trying to figure out what is this.
These are all Catathon.
Heart and Chains, thank you. Those will be placed today in a basket. I gotta have everything ship shape for Monday,
What do you want to do with that? Why'd you leave that?
because I want it. I like it.
I like it. I want
She's the boss.
What is that?
This one came through Office
Go
Depot.
back to the 80s, I'm good.
Side up.
Did I do it wrong?
Nope.
Probably.
I'll say Brittany.
Hey, thank you. Somebody sent us something much needed.
You know, this probably, I'll just say Compton Hall.
This is from Sandra A. Sandra, you know what?
I don't recognize your song.
This is the 2-inch Scotch tape. We're very, very careful with how we do this, how we use it. And today there was the very end of a roll, and I was out in Kitty City and needed to put paper on another item. And I took a piece like this big because it was the very last piece, and I was bound and determined I was going to get to use that. So thank you. I'll take one out to Kitty City, one to my desk, and we'll give Lynette 4.
Oh, that's from like 20 years ago. Oh. Well, if it's not punk or new wave, I'm probably not gonna know it.
Can I trust you?
I got a bit of that too.
These are both for Lynette.
I know. I was gonna.
Thank you, Sandra. Hey, cool. We use a lot of tape here, but we don't waste.
Like that
Oh,
size.
never mind. It's all-
And this one, oh, this is from an anonymous donor. And let me get one thing here.
I'll bring it tomorrow.
Bang, bang. He shot me down. Bang, bang.
So in the
That's enough.
Oh,
wait a minute.
If
I'm always so afraid that I made a big mistake.
because I saw this place around
Big
Disney,
ticket.
and the hotel I stayed in
Uh-oh.
had HBO.
I think I did.
I now realize I didn't.
Something dropped.
If you throw it on the floor,
Okay.
you gotta pick it
I
up.
will.
Oh, no. I know where it is. In the Catathon fundraiser, which is the week before
I'm gonna slip.
Catathon, we have, as always, 10 items in that Catathon fundraiser. And item I is the first that arrived, the Amish Country Store basket. That one's the one from Hencast. That one is all one complete thing. And then in, I think it's a big ticket. Big ticket 209 is the Amish Country Food Plus. That's what distinguishes it from the two. So that one there is also Amish items, and it has different kind of things in them. It has some of the foods, but it also has some of the wicker type things that the Amish people have made. And this is something that will be added to it. Oh, I remember. Well, maybe I don't. And remember, these are all made by Amish families. Each Amish family selling baskets on the market is devoted to quality basket making. Yeah, this is it.
We gotta go sideways.
Yeah. And this we'll put back in.
Oh, yeah, we will.
Look at that.
We're fixing to put that back in.
So it's wicker on the sides, and it's got a top. You can use this for a jewelry box. It has a mirror, and it has
2 doors.
2 drawers.
Oh, wow.
Oh, smell that wood.
Oh.
Smells good. And another one. And wicker front. This is really, really beautiful. I think the anonymous person that sent this will go then as a big ticket item. Yeah, this is really, really, really nice. Let's do this. We can do this. Give me the box. I'll get it. I think I didn't do it right already. It's got to come out anyhow again for pictures. So thank
Quite
you.
the packer there, girl.
This will go with that Amish one that's in the big ticket one.
So is all the big tickets and small tickets, are they all filled up?
These go, everything is filled.
Everything is filled. Lynette.
Donna, that one we're gonna take to, or Sonia, that goes into Kitty City, because it still has some food products, we wanted to keep it in there.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. And this one came through Chewy. Oh. A play tunnel, let's see who sent this. I don't have a name, but this is a 47-inch crinkle tower, or crinkle tunnel.
You are.
Hmm?
Okay.
We won't open this.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're using one right now. But you can tell this is a crinkle one.
Let it go into the hat.
No, I can't do it today. Here we go, look. These two fold up nicely. So a 47-inch foldable crinkle tunnel. This will go in the store, in the stuff room. I see that. This is the best news yet. There's also 2 bags of these for the horses. These are nice. These are the peppermint ones. I don't know if you guys heard or not, but I thought we were gonna lose my Mercy yesterday. We have 4 different corrals that we rotate the horses, but 3 of them are grassed out. And the 4th one is just dirt, because they're in that one more. And but when they're used to grass, then we rotate them from one to the next so they don't overgraze them. And we have to be careful in the early spring not to let them get too much of the grass. Anyhow, they were in the long corral, and Richie and I was getting them back into the main corral, and Mercy lost her bearings, and she tried to plow through a fence to the lower corral, and she busted a 4x4 in half with her shoulder, knocked down 3 panels. But my biggest fear is that I thought she was going to get her foot stuck inside one of the holes of the panel fence, and that could have been a broken leg or whatever. So she ended up some bloodiness and kept her rear right leg up quite a ways, gave her some Butte for horses, and sprayed her down with some disinfectant. She's better today, but it really makes me worry about her. I don't want her to ever get hurt and suffer. We'll take these out if Richie comes
Oh,
out.
I thought they were the mint things. I was going to try one.
No, I don't think you want to try those. But if we see Richie, I need to ask him a big favor.
Okay.
So she's better this morning, and shoulder sore, and her right leg has some scabies, but she's okay.
We looking for? It's right over there with her.
Oh, did you snag the whole thing, girl?
She did. She said,
Here, right here.
I'm gonna make sure I get mine every 20 minutes.
Right here, right there. Gee whiz.
Get a little tired of, you know.
So this box is from Karen B. Karen B, me too. I'm very happy that she's okay. It's like you saw it was going to happen in slow motion, and how do you stop a 1,500-pound horse? Karen B. Oh, Janie, if you were here,
She's in the bed. She's right on the right.
Janie, you got one of your favorites, marble bones.
Look at her.
Marble bones, she's sniffing the air.
It's about time.
Karen B, thank you for this. This says for kitty cleanup. Oh, awesome. Thank you. There's 4 of these in there. No, there's 8 packs. Well, we got a few ahead, but we'll take one out. There's 8 of these Huggies. They're the natural care. We use these from on a cat, one end to the other end.
I need one.
You need one?
Which end?
Oh, well, that's kind of personal.
Both ends.
Sometimes we have wee problems.
Oh my gosh.
You said that yourself, Donna.
No, I need one over
I
there.
was just in
No, I
the
don't
area.
need one
She
over there.
landed right on it.
Yeah. Thank you. Karen B,
Now
thank
you hurt
you.
my feelings, I'm putting it back.
You can put one on that counter over there.
You're so pretty.
I just don't know what I'm gonna do with her.
Zelda looks like she's sound asleep.
Yeah, thanks, Karen. And this is through Amazon, but I don't have a name on the outside, and I don't know what these are yet. Hello for the cats, kitties, and the few humans who have unique taste buds that enjoy these. I'm betting anonymous friend. Could it be? Is it be? Let's open one up. I'm betting it's sardines, maybe.
Either of you
Oh,
eaten
it
those
is.
things?
Huh?
Have either of you eaten those things?
Oh, yeah.
But nothing like what I used to. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So
There's only 10 in there. There's only 10 in there.
there's 12 in a box, and we have 5 boxes. So we have 60 cans of the sardines, and this was from,
I see a challenge coming.
I still like them, but I can't do what I did then.
Oh, that
I
one.
could do it with
Reese's peanut butter
cups.
cups.
I could do that.
We haven't done that yet.
Thank you.
She challenged me.
Anonymous friend, thank you
The
very,
Reese's
very much.
peanut butter cups.
Yeah.
These we'll put in the
Kitty
cave,
City, cave.
so we can rotate. Yeah, thank you. I used 1 or 2 cans this
Do they
morning.
taste better when you've done that?
Yeah,
This is one of those
Release.
things like
Ow! Light duty!
why don't we open up a few cards while Zelda's still holding this one down. She's not ready to move. Hey, does anybody know where Rams is? Do you want to pick up Rams? Let me pick them up so you can hold.
And we're holding him because...
He has a card.
Oh, Rammer's got a card. He says, where? Mine.
Oh, you're all right.
It says Mr. Rams.
Happy birthday.
FFRC Mr. Rams.
Says, happy birthday, Ramsey. Thank you for being you. Dear Jackie, this is from an anonymous viewer. Please accept this donation as a thank you for all you do. I'm sorry. Oh, you know what? You could send $1 in or a quarter, and it's a quarter or $1 more than what we had, and we use every penny.
Ramsey just told me he's going shopping.
He's going shopping, but I hope it helps in some way wherever needed. Ramsey's display of determination and the small steps he takes has inspired me to also take small steps to bring about positive changes in my life. He has brought me so much joy to watch his spunk, and he has spunk, and witness his happiness. I am new to FFRC through YouTube. Thank you for your dedication and love and for sharing on the cam. It means so much. And finally, congratulations to Mowgli for becoming a Moss. Sincerely, an anonymous viewer. Happy birthday, Ramsey. And you have money here for Chicky.
He says-
Or some toys.
He said he doesn't know if he wants chicken. He wants to
He
go
wants- he wants
and
to-
pick his own thing
Oh,
out.
we'll take you to Walmart
Yeah, really.
or Myers. Thank you to our anonymous friend. And
That's a cute card.
it is a very cute card. And he is, you know, I said this last week to somebody, and it's true, that just because it's the same way with people, when we see people physically handicapped or whatever kind of handicap, that like his brain is still all in there.
Hey, he said, I'm not handicapped, I'm
No.
just slow moving.
Just slow moving.
Slow moving, that's what hillbillies do, you know, slow and steady.
So we gotta respect that, and it is cool, and you can tell, like, when we look at him and he has to go potty, he does a certain wiggliness, and it's like he's telling us he has to go potty, or when he's hungry. I tell people he has a food walk or shake, a potty, or a water walk. He does it. This
And
is
if he doesn't want the water, he throws it at you.
when he does not want water, you don't keep forcing it, because he will spill it on you. This is from Fly Mom for DeRachel, Marilyn, and Ramsey. Can we grab one more of those guys?
Who we got now?
Whoa, DeRachel or Marilyn or Ramsey.
I think Marilyn's in the bed up there.
She's not gonna like it though. Where's DeRachel?
I don't see him.
He
He
was
was
in
under
the
the
cabana.
closet
Oh, he was?
in your office after summer.
Do you see him, Debbie?
Not yet.
Okay.
Down on the bottom.
You got him? I don't know if Marilyn will like it. Come on, Marilyn. Come on. Be a
Come on.
sport.
It's your birthday.
Aw, it's your birthday.
Marilyn.
There's Mary Lynn.
I think he went out for a walk.
Okay, he went cruising. DeRachel, Marilyn, and Ramsey, hope a perfect birthday is in the bake for you with lots of hugs and Chicky too. Love Fly Mom, who is Mitzi F. And there's 3 Chicky dollars for DeRachel, Marilyn, and Ramsey.
Marilyn says, no,
Birthday.
I'm gonna take that and go shopping.
You want to go
She's
get a
gonna buy
pretty
herself
bling
a
bling?
shiny
Yes.
bauble,
Want a bing bing.
like
He needs some
Marilyn
new
Monroe.
shoes.
Fly Mom, thank you. That's very kind of you. We appreciate it. Love that picture on the front. Yeah. There's the Rams boy. Huh? Yeah, look, you got another card.
Oh my
This
gosh.
is kind of popular, dude.
Who's that look like?
Looks like
Mr.
Miss-
Mr.
or
Mr.
Doctor.
Doctor.
Dr. Bud.
Yeah.
This is from, and let's take a quickie looky.
Oh, that's pretty.
And Betsy. This is from Betsy A. Betsy A. from Connecticut. And look at those beautiful flowers. Betsy A. from Connecticut.
Butterflies.
What did I call them?
Flowers.
Butterflowers. Did I call them butterflowers?
No, flowers.
I just called them
It
flowers.
could be.
It could be.
Butterflies.
Yeah.
It's okay.
They're from the butterfly bush.
There you go. Hi, Jackie and all. My name is Betty A. Betty A. Mudgy Betty A. I go by the name B.A. in chat. There we go.
I've seen that.
Yeah, B.A. in chat. I am a fairly newbie to your CAM family. I am the mother of 2 14-year-old cats from a rescue center. Here are their pictures. I thought my long hair calico looks a little like Feather. I admire all you do for the precious kitties and other animals. Coming from a medical career, I would like you to use this donation for some of your medical expenses. Peace and health wish to all. Betty, who is BA, and black, wow, is socks. Oh, black and white cat is socks, and the calico is Phyllis. And Mudgy, there's also 2 flats of stamps, which I really appreciate. We use those. And a Chicky $5. And Mudgy, there's also a donation from Betty, and Betty, we definitely will use that for medical needs. And here's
Oh,
your
she is,
pictures.
she
Wow.
is, she does.
Yeah, oh, she's beautiful. This is Phyllis, who's 14 years old,
She does look like Feather.
and Socks is also 14. They're
Kinda looks
beautiful.
like my, Baleo.
Yeah, it does. BA, thank you for this, and
Yeah,
you're
thank
very
you so
kind
much
letter.
for the stamps.
Yep, we use a
It
lot.
will come in very handy.
Just so you all know, she never takes anything.
They frisk her every night.
Yeah.
There's a, what do you call it, the thing at the door.
Metal
Yeah.
detector.
Yes, there is.
Thank you, BA, appreciate
Now,
that.
if there was a crazy detector, you'd never get in.
None of us was.
Good one, Debbie.
Of course,
Those
I'm
are-
gonna pay for it.
Y'all want Debbie back? I'm sending her back.
This is from Paula N.
Oh, I see.
Paula
that.
N.
I see
Yep.
We got one.
On your birthday. I think
What's that, what's those?
this is derecho.
No, I know,
Oh.
but what's on that card?
Those are flutterbys. And I think this is derecho. Oh, no, I'm sorry, it's Ramsey. Can we? do
Rams
Ramsey
again? Oh
Goodness.
my gosh!
And
Man.
Ramsey has a Chicky dollar.
Getting to be like the Emmy Awards.
Wishing you a day that's as special as you are, Ramsey. Happy birthday, and many more to come. You are so awesome. You are my favorite kitty. Here's a $5 Chicky.
That
See?
says Chicky right there.
Chicky, and you
Chicky
get
for
some.
Rams.
You
He
get
said,
some.
no, I wanna go shopping myself.
And this is from Paula N.
It's a t-shirt.
Kisses and hugs.
Huh?
Boy,
Wants a
you're a
t-shirt.
popular dude, aren't
I always am. It's finally a good time you noticed.
you? Thank you, Paula. And
That's really a cute envelope
Mhm,
with the card,
with
you
it.
know? Are
This
these both
came-
yours or one goes to?
Lynette can have them both. This is from in Ohio.
Trust her?
Yeah,
You sure?
yeah.
Everybody I want to mail something to is here.
Please accept this donation in memory of Laurette, Laurettete. Laurette, Mudgy, I'm gonna spell the last name, Baltosser, Baltusser. Thank you. And this is from Joanne and Neil K. Yeah, that was kind of sad. We had 3 folks that we knew that passed, and all 3 of them are young people. So thank you, Joanne and Neil. I appreciate this in memory of Laurette.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Look at her little paws.
you're gonna have to move in a minute, girlie.
She looks so cute.
This came through Bryan, Ohio. And this is also in memory of Laurette. This is from Todd, T-O-D, just one D, Todd and Lynn S, and they're from Bryan, Ohio, and this is in memory of Laurette also. Mudgy, just so you have it, the last name is Baltusser, B-A-L-T-O-S-S-E-R.
Thank you, Rachel. Hey, where you been, buddy? You missed her. You missed
And
her cute.
when we get these, we always send a thank you, and we also send a little memorial thing with it.
You need this picture. You didn't see me.
No, I have that in,
Okay.
on here in my pocket. Oh,
you
dear
have little
Rachel.
flakes.
And we
They
have
fit
one
right
more
there.
box, and then we'll open it up to questions, okay? This is from Michelle V.
She said.
Excuse me, you got to give it up, girl. You can go back on the desk if you'd like. Michelle V. and Michelle, you are awesome. Oh my, this is 2 cases of tuna, Star-Kissed tuna. Michelle, thank you.
It's from Colorado? Is that Michelle B?
Um,
I'm just curious.
no, I think it's a Michelle around here.
Oh, okay.
I think, I'm not positive on that. Yeah, so there's
It's kitty cat lady.
24,
Not
there's
the one.
48 cans here altogether.
Colorado, too.
So thank you, Michelle. Michelle V. Appreciate ya. And give me just a couple minutes. I gotta talk to someone at the door, and then we will
You have plenty of more flakes.
see, give Pontiac more flakes and then answer any questions.
Jackie,
She
get an
has
accomplishment
Sonya
for Chief.
hypnotized.
Okay, you need this on your desk.
Yeah.
What about this?
Mm, nope.
Nope.
Nope. Hi, how are you guys? Wow, the whole family
Can't wait till I can actually be helpful with that.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know how this stuff goes. Now, are they not keeping boxes that I should put on the wagon
They
outside?
can go on the wagon.
Okay. That much I know. I'm good with trash.
Hi, everybody. Dolores, if you're watching, I'm here.
You do, huh? That's where they get it. We're going to
We have one of those bananas that
Should
all
go back this
has
way?
a bulb.
Keep.
Big.
No?
No.
No.
How do you do that? But we need
And you know Donna and Sonia is here somewhere. Okay. Okay, Carter, you're so excited.
She was taller than me.
What?
Taller than me. She's taller than her mom.
How are you? You're here? On a Saturday? No, I'm
You got
not.
something in your mouth.
This days.
There we go. We got it.
How about in there?
This is
going everywhere.
Phil and Judy, and they have their family. Their family is going to do some service project for us today. Isn't that neat? Okay. Got anything for me? Boy, how many days is it now till January 23?
January 23.
Sorry, my brain is like fried. Is June. Hey, Mudgy, while they're thinking of anything, I got a few more here too, if you would. Oh, do you think you could bring Pandora and Pansaru over for me?
Sure.
We'll show them. They have never been up here, as you know, Beth, but we'll do that. Mudgy. May I give you a couple more? Don and Sandy sent us 2 cases of 40 Friskies. Oh, I have a couple more too. We didn't bring those. They were that would have been 80 cans in one box, and it was really, really heavy. Yes, Fluffy, yes. So that's Don and Sandy sent 2 cases of 40 Friskies, lots of cans, 80. And then Pablo, here visiting Sharon, sent us a really cute mug tower. It's a cat and polka dot mug tower, but it's going to go into a fundraiser flash sale sometime. And she also sent some items for the Michigan Catathon basket. There's Jiffy products, and those are made in Michigan. Maple syrup, a Michigan keychain, and a Michigan key ring. So Pablo sent Jiffy products, which are made in Michigan, maple syrup, Michigan keychain, and Michigan key rings. So thank you, Pablo. And there's a Betsy S. that stopped by for a visit. Betsy S. She sent a red tunnel, 2 crocheted blankies, some toys, and a bunch of towels, and a cat house. So Betsy S, a cat house, a red tunnel, 2 crocheted blankies, lots of toys, and a bunch of towels. And there's also one other thing here. Yes, there is. Didi, D-I-D-I. Yes, MK. Did you notice today that we have another house down there? The one on the right came a couple weeks ago, and it's being shared heavily by quite a few cats. So Didi, D-I-D-I, sent a pink and green one instead of orange and green. And hopefully Coralie will find her way in there, but Coralie loves it. Rachel loves it. Ramsey goes in it. Lots of the kitties go in it. So we set them side by side so they can share. And here they are. Aww. They're being little stinkers, Beth. Beth has helped us raise these. This one is Pandora.
Well, you're gonna, okay, I was gonna say, you're gonna have to hook them
Yeah.
up a little further than that, woman.
And this is, yeah, this is Pandora. And this is Panzaroo. Panzaroo. P-A-N-S-A-R-O-O. This is Panzaroo. Panzaroo is quite a bit bigger than Pandora. One's dark, one's lighter, and they can run like the wind already. Yeah, thank you.
So good.
They call it green, but it's kind of like a pea green maybe? Yeah. But they're solid. They're really, really nice.
How old are they?
These guys they were born April 22nd. You guys smell like little babies. What would that be? April 22nd.
That's what your feet's supposed to look like. Mine's yellow.
Yeller.
Not quite a month.
422 would be 1, 2, 3. Monday they'll be 4 weeks old. You gotta grow some more. So they're working on 4 weeks. Yeah, Pandora's the boss though. And if you have trouble remembering those names, I remember Pandora, but the D is darker and that one's darker. So we've been feeding them.
Okay, now that you woke them up, they're hungry.
Well, do you want to?
Guess I'm gonna have to, because they're gonna eat my fingers.
Donna's been helping to feed now that Beth's gone, and Lynette has been helping, and then I do the early morning feeding and the late one at night, and whatever else needs, if they need more done in there. They were born under a porch, and no mommy. The mommy would not come back to them. Okay, so we have all these little things. Dee Dee's and Betsy S's and Don and Sandy and Pablo. Gosh, I think I'm caught up.
Almost.
Underwear?
Oh, are these for the baby?
You're gonna keep having babies, you gotta have these.
These are baby washcloths. Probably one for the baby girl and one for the baby boy.
Well, they're all white, so you can choose.
Yeah, but that's what they're for, one and one.
So just to be used, you know
To be
that.
used, we'll put these in the babies. So, and this from Phil and Judy. And thank you. Are you, see, this is helping you get to learn.
Yep.
So you get in so your check arrived. I just told him. Okay, thank you.
That's awesome. It should come every month.
Will the porch babies meet the Farah? Oh, no. Porch babies are outside babies, and the Farah litter stays inside.
Come say hi.
I'm gonna lower it a little bit right now, but I'll remember to lower it more. Okay, so yeah, that brings us then to Mowgli. So let's talk Mowgli talk. And this is very hard for me, so you just gotta bear with me. Mowgli's tube a couple days ago was starting to get a little hard to do again, just because it probably gets pushed against the side. But I was still able to get all of our tube feedings in. And then this morning, you might have all noticed how she's been really rubbing and scratching all this, and you know, the cancer in her mouth probably is making that just feel so good when she scratches. She just wants to be rubbed and rubbed on her chin and under her jaw. So this morning, the tube had come out a little bit, but it was still attached with a stitch. And then just probably 10 minutes later, maybe, I was in there and Donna came in and she saw it was up. And so I started to take off her collar, and it was obvious that the tube was out all the way, 100% out. So that's not good. I had said a couple weeks ago, I promised Mowgli that we would not insert that tube again if it came out. And I also talked to Dr. Darcy and Dr. P about this, and they were in full agreement that if it came out that we would not do another. To put a tube back in all the way, it has to be under an anesthetic, and that we would not do that to her again. Quality of life is way more important than quantity of life. And do you see what she's doing right there, right now? She's licking and licking and licking. That gives great joy to a cat. And when a cat can't groom themselves, it's not setting right in their heads, and she can't groom herself. You all know that she only has a half a tongue or less. The other half of that tongue has sloughed away weeks ago, which is part of the reason we had to do the tube feeding. When you only have part of a tongue, you cannot do the action of swallowing. You can't do it. And when you're grooming, you can't spread that saliva around. It just keeps coming out, and that's why she appears to be wet on her sides. A lot of times is because she wants to groom, and if you notice when she does that, she's just using her lips. She can't, there's no tongue for her to actually groom, and that's why she becomes very wet, and her fur mats up and then comes out. So the two of the greatest pleasures, other than receiving love and hugs and all that, is grooming and eating. And there is no way that she can consume enough calories for her to maintain life. It's impossible for her to do that. I can set food in front of her 24/7, and she cannot eat enough of it. It might look like she is, but most of that comes back out in slobbers. And so we knew that if that tube ever came out again, one, that we weren't going to replace it, and two, that she cannot maintain her calorie needs with that. There's a lot of different things people might say, like, well, can you give her fluids? Well, sure, we could give her fluids, but what good does that do? You know, that just keeps her hydrated. It does not give her enough calories, and it doesn't solve the problem. I've had a couple people in here today say, well, can we syringe feed her like we do so many places, so many cats? And we can't do that, folks, because in order to syringe, she still has to have her tongue to push the food back. And what we would be doing is jeopardizing her to aspiration. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that to her. So there isn't any answers to this to make it better or for her to stay with us longer. We knew when she came in that when she first...
Everybody out there wants to do this. You got it.
Didn't go yet. We knew when she came in that at that point she only probably had less than 24 hours to live. That's how bad she was on the farm that she came from. And that's been February, I think. And we've all loved her. You all with me have loved her, and so I'm not into suffering with cats. I'm not into letting that happen. It's all about the quality of life. Thank you, Sonia. So, that's what it is. It is what it is. And she's got enough sass in her yet that makes her still so awesome. Yeah, we love you, don't we, baby? Yeah, right. So all day today, all she's wanted is to have her neck rubbed, to have her neck scratched, and to be kissed and loved on. So, we can't wait too much longer because she's going to get really, really hungry, and I don't do that stuff. I am one of the first people when I talk to people about euthanasia is, many of you have heard me say this, that I will do a euthanasia 10 days too early than 1 day too late, and I will not let her get into that one day too late. She's known probably more love than she has in a long, long time in these 3 months that she's been here. And the lady that you might have seen this morning and yesterday morning is the lady and her husband who rescued her off of the farm. And she wanted to come and visit her, and the husband, who we know very, very well, he's a cool guy. He sent his love with his wife. And and there you are again.
The queen of her counter.
She is definitely queen of that counter. So, you know, I guess it's hard to ask everybody to understand, but that's it. We can't, this is something we cannot fix. But we can sure as heck love her to pieces every minute that she's left here with us. And, so, that's it. She is a fighter. She's a little sassy fighter too sometimes.
Takes after her mama.
Says, you can touch my belly, but don't you dare pull that fur off of me. She gets these little mats, and I try to comb them out, and she turns around at me like, what are you doing there?
I said no.
Yep, I said no. But you know, these animals, they're just awfully cool, aren't they? They love us, and they just hang in there with us. Try to go as long as they can, but it matters a lot what the quality of life is. I know she really has gotten all of us attached to her, huh? And that's what it's about. She'd have been gone a long time ago, and without knowing what she's known for these months. And that makes me a little more peaceful about it. All right. Thank you. It means a lot to me. And you guys have been around with us long enough to know our feelings and views on a lot of this stuff. Alrighty, I'm going to let you go, and I had to go get a few things done. Thank you, everybody. No. P-I-S-I, no. I'm not sure if Phil will or not. Thank you, everyone.
Very good, Vicki. That's right there. There's a cat in there.
There is a cat in there? Oh, Spiker. Sorry, Spiky Doo. Says boo.
He goes along.
Thank you all. Love you guys all too. Thank you.